Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ielts and English Arena. I'm Deepshikha Somal, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about the listening module. The duration of the listening test is going to be for about 40 minutes, during which you will come across an audio for the first 30 minutes, and while listening to the audio, you are required to answer the questions that follow. Now, remember that you have to keep answering the questions while doing the listening part because the recording is not going to be played again. Also, after the audio is over, you will get 10 minutes to transfer the answers to the answer sheet. So don't be in a hurry. Now, during these 40 minutes, you have to answer a total of 40 questions. Also, this module is going to be the same for both academic and the general test categories. Now I'm going to share some important tips that is going to help you to succeed in the listening test. The first and the foremost is you should follow the instructions that is written on the question booklet. Now this is critical because if the question demands you to write a one-word answer and you write two words instead, you're not going to get a mark for the same. Also, you need to understand that listening and writing has to be done simultaneously, as I have told you before. Now, most importantly, you're going to get a minute or some time before the beginning of each section, and this time is critical. So, before each section starts, you're going to get this time, and you should utilize this time because it is going to help you to understand the answer hint. By answer hint, I mean that the day, date, month, time, name, place, or a number, etc., that you need to write as the answer. Also, in case you skip an answer or if you don't understand a particular word, please move to the next question immediately, as you may miss the subsequent answers also. So, it's important to note that the recording is not going to be played again. So, quickly move to the next question and do not think about what happened in the previous questions. Okay? So, one important thing that you need to note here is that spelling plays an important role. And if you write an incorrect spelling, you are not going to get a mark for that particular answer. Also, please make sure that when you write an answer, check that it fits correctly in that particular sentence. This means that you need to check for the tenses, articles, and the form of verbs that you're going to use. Now, this can actually be done in those 10 minutes that you get for writing the answers onto the answer sheet. Now, during these 10 minutes, you should also make sure that you revise the answers properly. So here, actually, your time management is going to play a major role. Please work on time management. Now, I'm going to talk about the different parts of the listening module. So there are 4 parts, and in the first part, you will come across a conversation between two people on an everyday social context. For example, a customer calls up the hotel for booking a room, and you will come across the conversation between that customer and the officer on the reception desk. In the part 2, you will come across a speech. This means that there would be one speaker, and the context is again going to be an everyday social context. In the third part, you will come across a conversation between 2 and up to 4 persons. Now remember, this part is critical and you need to listen to it very carefully. Why? Because there would be more than 2 speakers, and sometimes it can become very confusing for you. So, in order to Listen to that conversation carefully. You have to be extremely careful. In the fourth part, you will come across a lecture, and obviously, again, the speaker is going to be one. And the subject can be any academic subject. For example, you might come across a lecture being delivered in the university on the application of social science. So these were the parts that you will come across in your listening module. Now, the accents that are going to be used in the recordings would be mostly British, American, Australian, New Zealand, and Canadian. So, I would recommend you to listen such audios where you find these accents. This is going to help you in the listening test. Please do that. The question types that you will come across in your listening test are sentence completion, map labeling, diagram or flowchart labeling, multiple choice questions or choosing the correct answer, short answer questions, matching the correct answer. So, I'll be coming with some tips on each question type in the upcoming videos. So, do not worry about it. Now you will come across a sample question paper, and I will also play the recording for you so that you're able to understand the format of the questions that come in the exam. Please listen to it carefully.
And answer questions 1 to 6.
Hello.
Oh, hello. I wanted to inquire about hiring a room in the village hall for the evening of September the 1st.
Let me just see. Yes, we have both rooms available that evening. There's our main hall, that's got seating for 200 people. Or there's the Charlton room.
Sorry?
The Charlton room, CHARLTON. That's got seating for up to 100.
Well, we're organising a dinner to raise money for a charity, and we're hoping for at least 150 people. So, I think we'll go for the main hall. How much would that cost?
Let's see. You wanted it for the evening of September the 1st?
Yes, that's a Saturday.
So from 6 p.m. to midnight, that'd be £115. That's the weekend price. It's £75 on weekdays.
That's all right.
And I have to tell you, there's also a deposit of £250, which is returnable, of course, as long as there's no damage. But we do insist that this is paid in cash. We don't take cards for that. You can pay the actual rent of the room however you like, though. Cash, credit card, cheque.
Oh, well, I suppose that's okay. So, does the charge include use of tables and chairs and...
So this was a sample question paper that you just now came across. With this, we come to an end of the session. Hope you liked the session. For any query, you may write to us on ieltsandenglisharena@gmail.com. Please subscribe to our channel if you like the session. Thank you.